Hey everybody, this is Count Crunchilla here, and I finally got a gameplay for you guys. I know I originally said I'd be doing Call of Duty. Call of Duty would be the main thing on this channel, but I just kind of figured Minecraft, pretty fun game, easy to record on the computer, and I mean, I don't know, I was just feeling kind of lazy. But anyway, first thing I'm gonna talk about in this commentary is just a little bit about me. As I said, I'm voice Gruntula now on Xbox, and I pretty much play Call of Duty. I play Gears of War sometimes, not really my favorite game. I don't really play sports games much other than to jack around a lot, because I always play against Nick and Matt, and we probably do a league, I mean, now that I think about it. But anyway, next I'll talk about the gameplay. I'm using the LSW in this game, silenced, and I mean, I'm trying to work my way up to that thermal, because I mean, because everybody knows that the thermal LSW has absolutely no recoil. But the silenced one is pretty satisfactory for me too. I enjoy using it. And so, I think I'm trying to wallbang somebody, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And yeah, so this gameplay is not that impressive. This is 27 and 10 with the LSW, and I don't even think I get a kill with my RPG or shoot anything down. But yeah, so I have some other gameplays saved up, but they're a little bit longer, and I kind of felt like doing a little quick one. This one's just like 8 minutes, 23 seconds. So I believe that I have another gameplay that is the Dragunov. Well, it's my turtle class. The turtle class is pretty awesome. It's the FAD with whatever the heck detachment you like, and then you just gotta slap on a riot shield on your back with overkill. And just go turtle mode. You don't even have to sit around, but I mean it saves your life a few times. And then I switched then halfway through the game to the Dragunov. And everybody knows how pissy the Dragunov is. For some reason I always do decently well with it. You can ask my friend Nick Kish. He knows that I always do pretty well with the Dragunov. And I think they buffed the Dragunov. Its recoil pattern it used to be all over the place, like kind of like I don't even know, like a water hose just flopping around, spraying everywhere. And now it's just kind of like up and down. It's a lot more easier to manage. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the gameplay. And for the next gameplay, I'll ask you guys, would you rather see a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay with the TAR-21 FMJ? I believe I'm using sleight of hand, maybe scouting. The sleight of hand, stopping power, ninja, secondaries to striker, and I get 118 kills. And there's also Vorse Lion. He's also in this game. He also has a YouTube channel. Check him out. But yeah, in that game, he goes 107 kills, and I believe, I don't know, probably like 40 deaths. And he gets a nuke in the game. And I go 118 and I think 40. And yeah, so there's a lot of deaths, but it's extremely fast-paced, and I mean 118 kills in Team Tactical. You don't normally see that all that often usually. I don't know, unless you have some sort of channel that only use me Team Tactical 100+ kills games. And then the other game is that Dragunov game I just mentioned. So go ahead and leave a comment below, put Dragunov for the Dragunov gameplay, and put 100+ for the TAR-21 FMJ 100+ kills gameplay. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is, first of all, just YouTube in general and what's been happening with XJaws. Now, XJaws, I used to watch his videos quite a lot. I mean, I thought he was a pretty down-to-earth guy, and I really enjoyed his commentaries. He was one of the first commentators that I watched purely for gameplay, because he had some pretty crazy gameplays, like 70 kills with live comms and ridiculous things. But recently, people have been starting to hate on him pretty massively with all the crap that happened with those tweets. And to tell you the truth, I completely agree. Like, I've never been a lover of XJaws or anything, but I mean, I liked him, and he just, I don't know, ever since he went off to college, he's just changed. I mean, I understand that, but you don't have to act like you're still into it and try to be like you used to be if you changed. Like, if he changed, he should have just stayed changed. I mean, he really didn't need to come in and just change his whole college schedule just to post videos again. I mean, I feel like now mostly he's just doing it in for the money, which kind of disappointing. So yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. Next thing I'd like to talk about is our clan. Now we're gonna be doing most likely we're gonna be doing some game battles. Although, as I said, I will be gone from this Wednesday, June 27th, to I believe July 2nd. So we're gonna be doing some game battles, probably around July 7th, 8th, 9th, because Baker or Wheeze, he gets back on the 7th, I believe, and we also only have 3 people on our roster, because, I don't know, Wolfie was supposed to be on our roster, but something happened there. And so now we got Kish on the roster, and sadly, we can't actually play until, I think, the 7th. So now that we can't really play, we kind of just, I mean, we kind of just have to sit around and do a couple scrims practice. We're a pretty amateur team. I mean, we're not bad players at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I mean, we don't know a lot of call outs. We don't play scrims a lot. We don't have groups of people who are just waiting to scrim us. But I mean, we enjoy it, and I figure I'll talk a little bit about my MLG history. I played on one team. It was called, at the time, I believe we were called SOA. I mean, I think at the time it was SOA. But anyway, we were just playing Call of Duty for fun. MW3. The Black Ops days were not very fun for me. I don't know why. I'm starting to like it more now than before. But anyway, we were playing MLG game battles, and we played a few games. I played a 2v2 with the Wheeze, and we played like 70th ranked guy in the country or something. So I was pretty happy about our performance in that. We only lost by a few kills, but I was kind of pissed that we lost. We were up, and then we kind of just started to be too attacking, and really, just truthfully, in game battles, you kind of have to do a little bit camping. But anyway, next to that, we played another game. It was, I believe, a team deathmatch, possibly? No, Search and Destroy. The Search and Destroy, and we played it with me, Baker, and AJ. And in that game, we started out doing pretty bad. In our first game, we got absolutely demolished. The second game was on Favela, and we put on a pretty nice performance there, and we ended up pulling off the win. And we were pretty happy about that. And then the third part, I ended up clutching it, but they took away the win because of this guy, because I accidentally used G18 akimbos, even though in the rules it said we were allowed to use G18 akimbos. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty stupid reason to lose there. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the commentary. It's wrapping up. If you enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up, and yeah, bye.